So we want to improve what will be some of our quality of sale metrics, and some of the real niche components that are linked to the sales process need practice. So the goal for us, the need for us, was upskill them to help more people.
A solution that could deliver a really immersive learning experience, and something that can be deployed across any network and any device. And yeah, we were really excited about becoming involved with that.
We wanted something that we were able to do that at scale as well. So because we've got circa 200 stores, 9,000 team members that work amongst the JB Hi-Fi team,
Branching simulation is interactive learning media in which the learner is presented with a choice of paths.
You can go and help somebody else if you want. I'll just have a Google browse, and they get to experience the outcome of those choices in real time.
Do you want me to see if we've got one of those for you in stock today?
Oh, maybe. Wouldn't mind having a bit of a look around and see what else is out there.
We saw the branching simulator as something that was new and innovative, and importantly kind of spoke to some of the premises that we wanted to build behind our training platform.
It brings the structured stages of a learning framework or a model. In this case, it was a sales process. It brings that together with the reality of actually having that conversation in the real world.
JB Hi-Fi have got a very strong brand, and they're very true to that identity that they've built. And it's a very down-to-earth and approachable kind of style.
How do we colour the entire project with that ethic? How do we make design decisions that reflect that open and relaxed identity?
Can't believe we do pet products.
Well, so much of what we do as learning professionals is about giving the learner a safe psychological space to practice new ways of working, new ways of being. And what a serious trained performer brings is, you know, that nuanced response, that gritty realism that's so useful for the learner to practice against and to play with.
My name's Hayden anyway. I'll be in this section when you're ready, okay? So just come find me when you're ready, okay?
The system that powers our branching simulations has its roots in acting techniques that have been around for 150 years.
I'm using that same skill set, but I mean, I've got my character, I've got a director, I've got lines that I've got to learn, but I'm helping someone achieve a learning objective.
Working with them was firstly a pleasure, and I had some apprehensions around actually working with actors that were going to play JB Hi-Fi team members.
Actors spend their time making really granular character choices at a relationship level.
You know, they really understand the mechanics of interpersonal drama and those dynamics. And Bard Learning System comes from that skill set.
So it can target skill building at the moment-to-moment decisions within a conversation.
We can direct very specific reactions.
Just make it a little bit harder for them. You're 95.5.
Right. So that every moment supports the learning outcomes, and I guess crucially, it shows the learner the realistic impacts of their decisions and their performance. No, just having a look, thanks mate.
You've moved on without giving the customer a chance to talk.
They are going to believe that the team members that we've chosen are actually team members working on film, which is spectacular. There's going to be way better buy-in and cut-through.
You know, we really want the drama to leap out at the learner. Like, it needs to be, it needs to feel like, you know, this is a real moment with a real human being, and if you're the learner, then your decisions really matter to this person.
Oh, sorry, Ian, all your stuff's up at the counter, mate.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, sorry. No, it's just up there.
All right, so just back up the front.
Yeah, sorry, Ian.
Okay, yep.
Good on you, mate.
The explanation of how the actual process worked was phenomenal, and we got it from day one. I think the important thing was this constant stream of information coming between us. They'd ask questions and start to input the data into what was and ended up being an enormous sheet of 320 individual pieces of script. And it was nearly word for word verbatim the sort of information that our team members would actually execute on the sales floor.
E-learning's great. I mean, it really works quite well, but it is somewhat limited by binary choices of sort of correct or incorrect. You know, we needed to capture more complexity than that.
test, we ended up finding out that it branched off in 2 different directions, and they were flexible enough to kind of have it meet back again at the end. It really worked like a sales process would within our business. The branching simulator enabled us to tap into that really large segment of team members that engage with device but need to have that deliberate practice experience.
Yeah, JB Hi-Fi is a very, very successful company in that retail space, pretty much titans of their space. And we're really proud to be working with those guys.
This branching simulator gives us the chance to get team members to practice the process, to see how it plays out in real life scenario without the risk to their ego.
Branching narrative design gives us so much power to turn an everyday scenario into a challenging, fun and above all immersive learning experience.